finished Firesight last night, the last of my 8 books that I was reading this round. So, new book series, highly recommended on Facebook, and it's not a book series that I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to read this. This is amazing. But it's not bad. It's good. It captured my interest. I wanted to finish reading it last night. I wasn't. Oh man, I've got to read that book. So it was pretty interesting. Gave me strong Aragon vibes with a tiny bit of How to Train Your Dragon vibes thrown in for good measure. Tiny bit. What I don't like is the trope of 2 young kids, dopey. One of them is dopey and not very intelligent, or seems not very intelligent, always running off, getting in trouble. And the other one is always exasperated with them and annoyed. I just hate that trope. But then I have to remember that the age of these heroes and heroines is kind of like that. It's pretty much a true trope. I just don't like how it's portrayed. I don't like seeing it. I mean, even with my own kids, I don't like it's like, can you just stop? So we got 2 main characters, Tiber and Lucy. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And they have their squad. And so they come in contact with a dragon egg that Tiber ends up hatching in the very beginning of the book. And so he's got to learn how to use his, what they call fire seeker skills, magic. So he's able to show fire out of his hand. Lucy is maimed. She was caught by the Shadow Knights, the bad army, basically. And when she was a young child, and they had basically frozen her fingers with the frost-seeking abilities, to the point where she had one of her hands is basically just a palm. So that comes into play quite often during the book. And they are following Ariella, basically, and Tiber's getting trained by Ariella. Lucy's getting jealous. Tiber has headstrong, doesn't know a whole lot about these magical qualities and such. He just knows that he's always been able to use this fire, not to any great extent, but he's always been able to use it. And Lucy kind of treats him like, gosh, you're so dumb. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? But I think she does have a pretty good, for her age, I don't really want to call it a redemption arc because it's nothing terrible that she's done. She's just annoying in her observations of Tiber. But she does kind of get better throughout the book, and I do like that. I think that's really awesome. So anyway, Firesight, let's discuss.